Rise and shine, my people. Welcome back to the channel. This is Evan Aga at The Astrophysique. I have an especially special video for you today. This video has been highly requested by not only my clients, but also my audience here on YouTube. Today, I'm going to be giving you 5 foods to kill cravings. Again, this is something that's been highly requested, especially by my clients. I'm talking to them on the phones. We're having our conversations. We're catching up. We're checking in. And they're saying, Evan, I love this diet plan that you've given me. I love the progress that I'm seeing. I love the results that I'm getting from the work I'm putting in. But every once in a while, I just have these cravings. What do I do? Evan, please help. Say no more. I'm here to save the day. Let's do it. So there are several different types of food that have been researched to help suppress appetite and cravings. Of course, your individual results may vary, so I would experiment and try out some of these options and see what works best for you. The first food to help suppress your cravings is high protein food. Protein is known to be the most satiating macro in comparison to carbs and fats. Protein helps keep you full more. I'm talking about lean meat. I'm talking about fish. I'm talking about eggs and dairy products. These foods have been shown to increase feelings of fullness, largely due to the fact protein takes longer to digest in the body than carbs do, which can lead to you feeling more satisfied for longer periods of time throughout the day. The second type of food to help suppress your appetite is going to be healthy fats. Much like proteins, fats take longer to digest in the body than carbs do, which can lead to you feeling more satisfied after you eat them. I'm talking about avocados, I'm talking about nuts, I'm talking about whole eggs, I'm talking about olive oil. Keep in mind, I'm talking about healthy fats here. I'm not talking about French fries from your local McDonald's. I'm not talking about all this greasy, nasty stuff. Stay far away from that. The third type of food to help suppress your appetite is going to be fiber-rich foods. I'm talking about fruits, vegetables, and whole grains primarily. Fiber adds bulk to your meals without adding too many extra calories, which can help you feel more full after you eat. Fiber also slows down the digestive process and helps to regulate blood sugar, preventing random spikes and drops, which is what leads to cravings. The fourth type of food that helps to suppress your cravings is not something you would probably eat on its own, but spices and herbs like turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, and cayenne pepper have also been shown to help regulate blood sugar. These are things you can add to your food to help enhance the flavor or maybe even make a tea with. Left and right, you see people buying these fat burners, these pills, these powders. A lot of that stuff is based on these whole ingredients that I'm mentioning here. So save your money, make your stuff yourself, and know exactly what you're putting into it. Finally, last but not least, the fifth type of food to help suppress your cravings is water-rich foods. A lot of times when we're craving something and we want to eat, we're not actually hungry. Most of the time, we're actually thirsty and we're dehydrated. So aside from just drinking more water, which nobody wants to hear, eating foods that are rich in water, like fruits and vegetables, can help promote a feeling of fullness, help rehydrate and replenish your body. You also get that fiber I mentioned earlier, and you feel more full. Have you ever had a whole serving, a whole bowl of fruit? It actually makes you quite full. You would be surprised. So not only is it much healthier than the artificial sugar and junk food you might be craving, it also gets you those nutrients, helps keep you full, and rehydrates your body. As a bonus, I want to talk about the type of mentality you need to overcome these cravings. Nobody's perfect. At the end of the day, we're all going to have some type of craving for something, but obviously, the difference maker in your results is going to be whether or not you succumb to those cravings. What I will say is this: despite all the strategies I've given you and the different types of food you can eat to suppress your cravings, you're still going to get them. That's just a fact, and there's simply no changing it. What you can change is your mindset and the way you set up your environment to help promote your success. If your pantry is full of junk food, what do you think is going to happen? If your fridge is full of ice cream, what do you think is going to happen? It's just a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. You need to get these items out of your house, or at the very least, make them inaccessible to yourself throughout the week and only bust them out once or twice a week when you can account for it. But if your pantry's full of junk food, if your fridge is full of junk food, what do you think you're going to be thinking about all day long? You need to get these thoughts out of your head. You need to find something else to do. Because if you're sitting there thinking about food, thinking about all of this junk food, and conveniently your pantry's just full of it, again, you're just setting yourself up for failure. You need to set yourself up in an environment that promotes your success. It's not bad to have some of these foods in your house, especially if you enjoy them, but keep them tucked away. Make them a little bit hard to get to. One way or another, just don't keep them within arm's length. Remember, at the end of the day, we're all human. I've given you 5 types of food that can help to suppress your cravings. At the end of the day, it will be your discipline that gets you through those cravings. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support on my journey, and I'll see you in the next one. Shoot for the stars.